updated. Woo! What a time. What a time to be alive, y'all. DG's here, C-Had, Tracy. I feel like maybe I need to take a break from AirPods on this ear until we're healed up. I don't know, friends. Let's see how the Twitchies are. Chum's here. Teresa. Thank you guys for sending the heart me. Don't forget to make sure you're claiming your points up top. Jimmy Jam. Let's see. Oh, Mike Raid. Welcome, Jamie, Mike, Sensitive Artichoke. Paige is here. Ariel's here. Our fave op is here. I don't know why my voice started getting like that. All right, let's check over. Let's check on the Twitchies. Andrew's here. I see Rutabaga and Jesse over on Twitch. Love that. Let's check on our tubers. Let's check on our tubers. Rutabaga in the house. Hi, Miss Julie. Hi, Pink Alex. It's up to y'all, honestly. Thank you, Amy. Obviously, we need, I think, like 150 more watch hours on YouTube to get monetized. Twitch, we're already monetized. So even just by viewing and engaging over there, I don't know what it's like a quarter of a cent or something. I don't know. I don't know what the breakdown is, but whatever it is, that's all. It's all dandy. Let's see. Do you think it'll let me? Hi, DG. Thank you for the balloons. Let me see if it'll let me change it to a penny gift. If you do go to the YouTube, make sure that you're leaving at least like one comment and making sure you're hitting the thumbs up for sure. Let's see if it'll let me change it to a penny gift. You know how entertaining TikTok Studio is. We love a good glitch. Thank you, Pink. Ooh, Rutabaga sent me a highlighted message. What is that? Is that a goat? With sunglasses? I think so. Thank you, G Snooks, Trisha, for the ice cream cones. Jess is here. Jess is in the house. So today's topics: USA doesn't like women. I know we've never heard this before. MAGA people are undateable. And the last one, ABs are none of your business. Hi, Becca. Hi, Chris. Hi, DJ Sim. How are y'all doing? How's everyone's Monday? Ooh, Chum, that's awesome. We love multitasking. Hi, the one Pixie. How are you? You couldn't buy peanut butter. Was the store out? Chum, is it like a Peloton or $10 for peanut butter? You're about to eat some pizza? That sounds so good. $10 for peanut butter is a lot. There was only 2 brands. That's a lot. $10 is a lot. Unless it's like a massive tub of peanut butter. And even then, it's still a lot because in this house, we only buy peanut butter when it's on BOGO. We only buy it when it's on BOGO. Gee, Snooks, what animal produces peanuts? Mm, I can't even think of I'm trying to think of an animal that would make sense. I thought of elephants, but elephants would make peanut butter. Because, since they eat the peanuts and it comes out peanut butter. That's true, Becca. Becca's got eggs, $2 for 24 eggs, so you have us beat on that for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Glass half full right there. Thank you. I hate TikTok Studio because it only gives me it gives me your official username, not like the name that shows up here. So thank you, Starborn Reads, for gifting Nutrinoodle a sub. Hi, Adi. Is it feasible to buy the peanuts and make it yourself? That might be a dumb question. I don't know. That's you, Teresa? Okay. So yeah, if I ever mention y'all's it's almost like saying your government name, your official TikTok username. It's because we're on TikTok Studio and it doesn't give me the option. Like it doesn't show you like your display name. So I'm always like, who is that? Because I know you guys put your display names in your little profile photos. Jess, you're moving to Spain for real? Or is that a joke? I'm sorry. Is that how peanut butter made? It's just crushing peanuts? Pretty much. Like in a food processor, you can make it in a blender. I mean, there's other ingredients, but for the most part, it's peanuts and I think oil. Maybe sugar. I know at Whole Foods they have you can ground up. You can make they have dispenser machines for fresh peanut butter and fresh almond butter. Hi, Rebel. How are you? I agree, Josie. Today is the most Monday to ever Monday. I definitely agree with that. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Mondays, talk about tackling a Monday with Albina mug, double-sided. What a good time. Which that actually reminds me. I gotta make an official list, We're down to 15, y'all. We got 15 left. 15 Albina mugs left. Limited edition. Limited edition. Honestly, the Albina mugs are probably the dumbest thing that I've ever done. Truly. But am I keeping one? Of course I am. I keep all of my stuff. But yes, if you disagree with the background, Please request. We've got USA doesn't like women. MAGA people are undateable. ABs are none of your business. Here's hoping that dude did not shoot me a follow. The one from Kiara's live. I hope we don't have him here. Because I don't think I can handle another conversation with someone that thinks grooming and stuff is okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Technically, I didn't say his name. Technically, no. So, okay. So, I did ask about the echo. So, my friend is going to be doing a little bit more testing, but oh, thank you, Noel, for subscribing or resubscribing. So, there are some things that it could be. It could be that my headphones are too loud, that like the mic is picking it up. Could be that it could be that the guest headphones are too loud and the mic is picking it up, or it could be that the guest isn't using headphones, and so it's like their mic picking it up is like causing like a delay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Brian, I don't know. Brian is very concerned. Brian, can I explain to you how hair grows? Hair grows from the scalp. I know a lot of people think like it grows from down here somehow, but usually that like it's kids that think that. Kids think that it grows from down here. It actually grows from the scalp. So it doesn't matter how often you do your hair is always going to grow. And I would say that I do my hair on a pretty frequent cycle. I get my hair bleached every 4 weeks. Usually they recommend not doing it any less than 3 weeks, depending on how fast your hair grows. I just like to keep it on a monthly cycle because it's easy to remember, and also my stylist only works every other Saturday, so I'm either stuck doing it 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever. Just because it doesn't look like it to you, because you're dumb, doesn't mean that that's not the case. It's literally been 2 weeks. I don't know what to tell you. My hair grows fast. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And yes, my hair is dark. It doesn't actually grow this color. Wild. Absolutely wild. I know. I wasn't born with this hair color. Mm-hmm. But I do appreciate the engagement. Mm-hmm. He also must be watching me on like his massive like flat screen or something, because to be that fixated on such a small little box, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's like a dirty turquoise rock. That sounds pretty actually to me. You mean a crystal or some kind of precious stone, or what's that stone called that is turquoise with like the little flecks in it? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Mm. You think it's... Is it just turquoise? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Oop. You gotta love the camera. Listen, the camera's a paid actor here. We don't even know when it's gonna zoom in and zoom out. Um, I do know what turquoise was. I didn't know that that was the name for it. I know it's a color. It's also a color. So I thought you just meant a color, but... He's still here commenting, but that's fine. Let me see if we can get that. I can never figure out how to do this because it does whatever it wants. This is where we're gonna be. That's embarrassing, Alina. No, having a name like Brian is embarrassing. I've never met a good Brian. They're all trash, honestly. Especially Brian's with an I. Biggest red flags ever. And the last name? I just know you're 5'6". I just know you're 5'6", bro. You're 5'6", just punching at the wall. Bunny, it is Paul Bryant is what my stylist uses. Y'all are so funny. Oh. This picture's from the Fast and Furious. I can't see, this picture's so tiny. Oh, hi, Joy. Screaming cheese and AB is an abortion. Hi, you're Trasha. I would love for my camera to stop doing whatever it wants to do. Does anyone know? Does anyone know? If anyone on Twitch or... Hello? I literally haven't... Hello? Like... It literally does whatever it wants. So yeah, if you are on Twitch or on YouTube and you want to join the conversation, or on even on TikTok, visit jointheconvo.live. Is this thing possessed? Like, what is happening? The dramatic effect. It's literally based on hand motions. My hands are down on the table. This is definitely a PC thing. This wouldn't happen with a Mac. Maybe it might still be under warranty. We can check. Let's see. All right, let's see. So this is supposed to be the 2x zoom. And there's dynamic zoom. I would have to download the software, but I don't know how that would work with OBS. Anyhow, thank you for the heart me and the gifts, G Snokes, Elmo. Again, if you're interested in joining the conversation, no, Kiara, I don't want to switch over to Mac. I already have it all set up. I would recommend not inviting ops to TikTok because we don't know if we'll be able to get the echo fixed out. So if you are opposition, please request via the link jointhecombo.live, and that's how you'll be able to be invited. What's up, Bethy? We do have someone that has entered the Thunderdome. See if they fill out their ticket. Hi, JJ. That's awesome, Bethy. I love pink and purple. Pink and purple is one of my favorite combinations. doesn't it give me... Is it gonna let me do this? I don't know. Let's see if it lets me all. I don't know what is this about. I need to just message. All right, so we don't have an ability to change the live gift goal, so let's just say, oh, 100 tiny dinies. All right. We have someone that entered the Thunderdome, opened a ticket, did not answer the questions. So, friend, you gotta answer the questions. Let me close these out. Uh-oh, Ted Cat's beating me to it. Kiara, I'll accept you, but you're probably gonna have an echo.
Hi, dear.
Hi.
Oops. Ew.
Let's see what
Okay, let's see.
the
No,
audience
that's
say.
no.
Ooh. I feel bad. She thinks that it's her app. It's not her app.
Okay. No.
It's not your app, friend. It's Are you using headphones?
No.
Okay. Can you try using headphones so I can troubleshoot this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I still hear an echo.
Let me see. Can you talk?
Hello?
Try now.
Hello?
Do you still hear it on your end?
Yep.
Okay. It's not as bad?
Hello?
Okay, they say it's not as bad. If you want to stay on the panel, you can. If not, you can join on the Discord, and we could do it that way. I don't hear an echo, so it doesn't bother me. So it just depends on if it bothers you.
It's a little distracting, but let me try one more time. We're back to headphones. Do you hear an echo now?
I don't hear the echo ever. It's usually the guest in the audience that hears it.
Yeah, then let me try it. Going for Discord.
If you want, well, I don't know if you have more than one device. If you want to stay on the panel, just so that people can gift you.
No, that's okay.
Okay. We will figure this out, y'all. I promise. But it's nice to know that it's not terrible. Um, yeah, it's not multiple chairs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's not like an audio delay. It just seems like multiple things are picking it up. Mm-hmm. I've literally read every single chat. There's no one called made you look on Twitch. There's no one called made you look on YouTube. And from what I see on Twitch, multiple people like have responded to you. Let me see if Kiara slid in. So y'all, by doing this conversation through Discord, we're able to participate with Twitch users and YouTube users. You see no responses on Twitch, then you're just ignoring Parkers. You're just straight up ignoring Parkers. I don't know what to tell you. The mod? Yeah. And I think the instructions are pretty self-explanatory, friend. Like, it literally says open a ticket. You open a ticket. When you open a ticket, it says you need to answer these 3 questions. Like, everyone else has been able to figure it out. I don't know why it's that difficult. We've had people that I don't share servers with. Hi, Tony. Oh, thought I made it very simple. You people don't troubleshoot. There's people trying to troubleshoot you on Twitch. There's people trying to troubleshoot you in the Discord if you're there. Like, I don't know how else to troubleshoot you. I don't have your device in front of you. Like, I'm literally this person. I'm sorry, but this person literally has to. This has to be like someone's grandma or something, or grandpa, because like, the response is, "I'm literally expressing an issue and there's no assistance." What do you think that this isn't a Wendy's? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, oh, where's Kiara? There's a feedback form you can fill out. Children who live on the internet. Thank you for thinking I'm a children. Yeah. Definitely not. No children here. Yeah, I feel very tech savvy, y'all. I feel very tech savvy now. But let's be honest, the bar is on the ground. This is why you have these views. You are right. You're so right. Yeah, he won't find the feedback for me there. You just gotta be smart. Because you're children, wrong you're, who spend their lives on the internet. No one's children here. Nobody. No one is a child here. Hello? How can they figure out Twitch but not Discord? Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know what made you look? You're also here in the middle of the workday. So, what does that make you? Yeah, how do you know the rest of us don't work 6 to 2? I love the dramatic zoom out. It's just whenever it wants. Whenever it wants. Well, at least I know this does automatic 2x. Anywho, so yeah, if you disagree with the background, please request. We've got USA doesn't like women, MAGA people are undateable, and ABs are in your business. Thank you, Carl, for subscribing. Also, make sure you guys are sending your heart me. Once you send your heart me, make sure you hit the orange heart up top and hit claim to get your points. Don't let them not give you your points. And yeah, share this with your most bigoted friend. Who's needing water? Who needs to be watered, Parkers? Sure, you will be fine with all the hard-working blue-collar people. Babes. Hi, Lanati. Yeah, I probably do need water. I will switch to water once I'm done with my Red Bull. Y'all, the conversations that Kiara and I have, like while I'm live, is always just I never know what she's gonna text me. Truly, I never know what kind of problem I'm gonna have to solve. Did you find a Red Bull mini fridge? Okay, I did ask. There was a company. Well, there's a few companies on TikTok Shop. I did ask someone. I did ask one of them for a free sample, see if they'll give me a fridge. I doubt they'll accept it. I'm going to try that route first because free sample's better than not free sample. But my goal is I want to get like a tiny little mini fridge with the glass door so you can see all the pretty Red Bulls lined up. Oh, yes, I should explain. So, because there's no, well, there's no way. Everyone is doing a call-in line, which we can definitely still do if we want to. But I thought it would be fun since a lot of people don't like to use their phone number to call into a random little program. That we have a Discord. There's a link to a Discord that nobody gets to hang out in. You go in to have the conversation, and then you get booted. So, if you want to hear opposition and you want to join in from Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, just go to jointheconvo.live and you will be entered into the Discord. Once you get in, you hit on the left, enter the ring, open your ticket, respond to those questions, and once we're ready to insert you into the conversation, you will receive the Tussler role, and then you'll get to see the VC. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't mess with Parker's. Parker's is a bouncer. So is Josiah. You get bounced right out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's for ops, and also like when we do want friendlies, we'll invite friendlies as well. But like obviously Kiara, Ren, my usual like co-hosty people can join, and when we're ready to have another friendly, we can put them in. You contribute 10K for progressive political campaigns. I don't believe you. How did you figure out how to donate the money? Also, Brian is delusional, y'all. Like, my roots aren't even that grown in yet. It's been 2 weeks. He wrote a money order. You got a money order written. Okay. Markers, we're done. KJ said the same thing. I don't trust anyone named Brian, and especially not Brian with an I. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Not now, not ever. Mm-mm. I can't reset my live goal, y'all. On TikTok Studio, remember there's a glitch. I can't reset it. I did say that we're doing 100 tiny dinies, so I don't know who's keeping track of that because I don't think Trisha's here. Or actually, no, Trisha is here, but she's also on antibiotics, so she might not have it in her to keep track. And then I make the sound effects and when we hit it. How are you gonna phone bake if you can't even figure out your phone? Yeah, also, if you are interested in, you know, furthering this journey, we do have a daily goal of 200. We didn't hit our daily goal yesterday, which was kind of sad. And I was on jury duty for 2 weeks, which was very sad. Yeah, the daily goal goes towards the foster kittens and Red Bull and stuff like the things I needed to buy to get this whole audio connection thing to work. So yeah, consider donating to everyone's least favorite creator, moi. Everyone's most problematic leftist. But at least I make a difference in my community by fostering kittens. Speaking of make a difference, Periscope and Vine, we did not think that they were going to make weight, but I weighed them last night. Vine is 2.04 pounds. Periscope was 1.96. So we're on our bulking phase. They got to be over 2 pounds to have surgery tomorrow, and then they'll be able to. I think they're probably going to go. Honestly, I think they're going to go. Actually, I don't know if they're going to bring it back here or if they're going on a transport. So then we'll be down to 3 foster kittens here. I had a close call yesterday. I had a very close call. I almost took a Chi-Chi. But remember what we said. We said we're going to try to take a little break. But it definitely was a close call. I know I miss MySpace so much. I really do. That's gonna like weigh on me forever. Let's check on the tubers. We got Joy over there, Lagartha. See, I don't know how Joy does this because I've never been able to figure out how to respond to people. Jamie's over there. Joy knows how to at people over there. I can't ever figure that out. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I didn't nap today, y'all. I know Mao is napping right now. I just know because he's been way too quiet. He's been way too freaking quiet. Tell you about first day back. Technically, Friday was my first day back to work. Today would be day 2. Boy, this camera's really testing me. Work has been boring. I have a lot of like just catching up. It's like weird to be out for so long. Ooh, these are cute. They're like irregularly shaped. Oops. They're cute. Oh, Parkers, I don't know if you're seeing this, but someone said to move based on point number 1. That's our first one of the day, I think. All right, how many tiny diners do we have left? Oh, okay. So Joy has explained in the general chat on Discord that in order to add someone on YouTube, all you have to do is do the at and then start typing their name, but they have to be actively in the chat to add them. So if they're not in the chat, you can't. Oh wait, Brian said to stop. Okay, so two. We got two of them. All right. That's not bad, y'all. That means that there are no ops here. And if they are here, they're too scared to even type, which it's very I'm very worried about them. Very worried about them. Thank you for the shares. Make sure we're bopping the screen. Giving it up. Bop, bop, bop. I probably shouldn't use that word. I found out not that long ago, probably like a week or two ago, what a bop is. So should probably not use that word. KJ, the ops are gone. No, a bop is a mattress actress. Mm-hmm. Yep. Same reaction I had, y'all. We are very behind on the times if we're using it a bop as a song. Yep. Listen, it used to be a fun upbeat song. Yeah, it's a mattress actress. Because somehow I ended up on mattress actress TikTok with that Ari girl. Mm-hmm. But it makes sense because doesn't Bad Baby is that her name? Bad. I don't know what her name is. That chick that did the Alabama thing, didn't she call her a bop? She's a bop. Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yep, you learn something new every day for sure. So maybe we're not bopping the screen, maybe we're TAPing the screen. The more I learn about her, about who, Alabama or Bad Baby. We can, yeah, booping the screen. We can boop. Booping, I think booping is safe. Booping, I think, is safe for now. Uh-huh. We will do a little talk about the subscriptions. What do you get for being a sub? Well, you get some of the cutest stickers on this app. You get to participate in sub-only chat, which we usually do pretty often if people are not booping the screen. And you get to be in the, I think, the best Discord on any political TikTok. We are super close. It's not open to all. It is just for the goons. We talk about everything from books to goss to sports ball for people like that. Gardening, like actual gardening, like dirt and shovels. And I'm in there all day, night, chit-chatting. It's a very good time. If there is anyone that is not that really wants to be a goon and is not in a financial situation right now, can't afford to be a goon, you can write that in the chat. And the goons and the cunts are usually pretty generous and can often gift you a sub. Aside from that, if you want to support in other ways, obviously pay links are in the bio. You can send towards our daily goal, which we haven't had any donations for today, so we're still at 200. That goes towards the foster kittens, towards Red Bull, towards any sort of like tech things that we need for the streaming. What else? Oh, Etsy shop. If you want your Chairman Mao merch, we got the Etsy shop, along with all kinds of political, eat the rich, all that stuff kind of merch. That is all there. And then last but not least, but probably the most important thing I have, we did a limited run of the Albina mugs. If you know, you know. They're 25 plus shipping, not through the Etsy shop. And we have 15 of them left if Kiara still wants one. So, I do want to make a few more stickers for here. Y'all, why am I so tired? Why am I so tired? I slept really good. Actually, no, I take that back. I actually didn't sleep well because I didn't get bedtime stories. I made a whole channel for bedtime stories. And our reader didn't even show up. Didn't even acknowledge the channel. Didn't even laugh react. Not even a wow. This is interesting. I'm pretty sure that this person didn't even enter the Discord yesterday, of fear of being asked to read something. I'm not gonna say who it is though. That'll just be me between me and that person. But they were definitely missed. Yeah, we do have it after Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday, right? I'm losing track of the days. We do have, a bedtime story channel. I'm not gonna say the full name of it because it'll give that person away. But this person read poems, recited poems, read stories to us on Saturday, and slowly we all fell asleep. And everyone left me there by myself, and I woke up alone. I woke up absolutely alone. I stuck around with everybody. Didn't want to leave anyone behind, and then everyone left me behind. No one took me out. Someone could have removed me. But no, I woke up alone. But let me tell you, 10 out of 10, I slept good that day. We definitely need to make that a daily occurrence, a weekly occurrence. You tell us what the price is for us to have that, and I guarantee we can find enough goons to make it worth your while. Oof, I wish it was storming over here. I do agree that storming is perfect nap weather. See? Lots of people. Okay, but you gotta tell us. You gotta tell us, Parkers, what the cost is. And can we, is there a schedule? Can we get on a schedule? You tell us what is worthwhile. How long? How much and how long? Yeah. And you have to show up. Yeah, everyone says just put a price on it. Put a price on it, and we will do this. It's delightful. Or how much for an hour worth of you reading a book? And then we can just screen share when you're not available. Everybody thinks I'm kidding, except maybe DG, because DG is just as serious, I think. Yes, consult with your people and get back to us. Oh my gosh. He says I can add it to my budget when I get paid. Pookie, did you join though? Did you join the Discord? I mean, I think all the bouncers timed out, waiting for you. Did it work or no? I don't know why it's not letting me add you. Oh, it might have been too long. It might have been too long, because it automatically boots you if you don't get a role. You have to come back and re-enter. You don't need to open a new ticket, just re-enter. So I don't see you in here anymore. Yes, Twitch works on laptops. I think it honestly, I like seeing Twitch better on the computer. It works better for me. No, thank you. There. Okay. Now you should be able to see the voice chat. Join on in. Hello?
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Have you tried turning your volume up?
Yes, I do, love. I do.
Okay.
I love that that's the level, right? Like, it's not, there must be some crazy thing going on. It's just, did you have your volume up?
Well,
It's okay.
usually with us it
I
is
have my volume
that.
up, I still can't hear you.
Can everyone else hear me? Josiah was able to hear me yesterday.
Okay.
I don't want to blow people's ears out.
Oh, there we go. I had to press the speaker again. I don't know why, but now we hear each other. That's good.
So it was something like that.
No, I had it on. I had the speaker on. I had to undo it and then do it again.
So unplug it and plug it back in.
Exactly. Oh.
I missed you, Pookie.
Well, I need a Pookie roll in here.
Well, we're not hanging out in here, so you're a bouncer.
Well, okay, sounds good.
We're not being here. The only thing that sucks is like.
Sorry.
No, go.
No, I was gonna say something very stupid, so please.
No,
don't
say it. Say it. I've been talking to myself for an hour.
Yes,
More than an hour, like.
I kind of forgot for a second I'm on live. Like I was gonna talk about the thing that I texted you about. Just
Oh.
like let's not. Like that's a you and me conversation.
Yeah.
I gotta keep reminding myself.
That is true. That's true.
Okay, but anyway, TikTok's being slow, so I'm not on TikTok right now, but I know damn well that people aren't bopping the screen as they should. I know they're not sharing the live. I know they're not gifting, and honestly, for me to go for technological issues like willingly, there must be some form of compensation. So you all better have Elena. What are the likes like right now?
45K.
Okay, well, 100K. All right, within the next couple minutes. Let's do 15 minutes, and then we gotta be at 100K.
Oh boy.
And the topics today are mega are undateable. Stay out of AB's business, I'm assuming, or how did you word it?
ABs are none of your business. And USA doesn't like
I
women.
love it.
But question, do you have your, are you on your phone or your iPad?
I'm on my phone.
Okay. You probably should join on your iPad only so you could, like, but stay muted so you could read comments if you want to read comments. But also so you can get gifted. But only if it's charged. If not, we can plan it for, like, another time.
I don't think it's charged right now.
It's good. It's all good.
But that's okay. Well, I'll plan this for next time. I don't even know. The echo is. I'm sure there's a way to get rid of the echo too, so people can both join on Discord and TikTok at the same time.
Yeah,
It's been done before.
that's the plan. My friend's gonna well, my friend gave me a couple of ideas, and that's why I was asking you to try it with headphones, without headphones. But if not, I'll just let him know, and then he'll have to just troubleshoot something else.
Okay. Well, Lena, I'm still standing by that. If we would be smart tech wise, it would be over for all those bitches. Like we would be unstoppable. It would be dangerous.
Wait, what's what? Well, hold on. Parker says, "My hetero life mate." But also, I was your first sub, Parker, so I should be covered as well. Oh wait, no, I remember, because you said one time you commented. Marina says, if she had rhythm, she'd be unstoppable. I don't believe that you don't have rhythm. Your name is Marina. Like, anyone that ends in an Ina has rhythm. Name me someone that ends in Ina that doesn't have rhythm. Thank you, Dragon.
I can.
Who?
I was thinking about Melania, but I can't tell because she doesn't end with that. Like I don't know why that came up first. You're so right. I mean, I told you, you cured my trauma there. What's your name?
Mm-hmm. I gotta read this to y'all here. Thank you, Lanati. Lanati sent 25. Thank you for being everyone's favorite creator with a smiley face. Now we know we know that's not the case. But as long as I'm the goons' favorite creator, that's all that matters to me. As long as the goons think I'm on the up and up, that's what matters to me. I have no interest in being more palatable to people that don't matter.
Yeah, that's why I love you, because I could never be with somebody who's, not like you. I seriously can't stand it. Like I mean, like Alina is like mostly the same, off and on. Like you won't see other differences. Like she's not gonna change her opinion based on who she's around. That's the best thing about it.
It's not always the most
Like I
popular,
know you.
but
No, and that's like why. I mean, I told you this like the other day. Like I have so much respect for you because there's not a lot of people where sometimes I feel it's okay to agree to disagree, you know, and have like so much still mutual respect towards one another, because it's obviously not about any of the stuff that like would matter in like a in like a human rights kind of way, but more like just like maybe having like a different approach here and there.
mm-hmm.
And I can still like super respect you, and I feel like you respect me too, and it's actually very beautiful. I love our friendship.
I love our friendship too. You make me cry. Or hide in my blanket.
Mm. Should we do phone switch, or do you want to stay on it?
I don't know. I love this like Discord thing. I really wanted to do something. I wanted to take off before I wanted to take off before a man steals it from me.
Well, that's gonna happen. It's just like so like I don't know what it is about TikTok Studio and the algorithm there, but it's not really like it hasn't favored me in forever. I did it once where it was good. That was at the very beginning when I got the access. After that, just downhill.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I just saw your comment, Marina. Well, I think it's a variety of things, but also the fact that we can't like update the live goals. Which I don't know. Is there like a customer service number or something that we can give them information to? Ooh, hi Jessica Simone. Drop some motherfucking coconuts in the chat for Jessica Simone. That's the best I could do. How's work? It's good. It's very productive. BT Dub, I sent you a DM. I know you said you don't check DMs, but I sent you a specific DM for something that I want you to participate in if you're able to. Um, Look at all those coconuts.
I'm sending some too, my mind.
You're sending coconut, yeah, because Kiara's on the Discord.
Right.
What was I gonna say? I already forgot what we were talking about.
Don't ask me. We have the same. We have the same brain.
Y'all think this
Just a little
kitten
different
is
font.
adorable? That's Mao. Mao is a little boy.
God, he's like such a teenager, though. Right now, like you can definitely read it on his face. There's just two brain cells like fighting. Very hard to find you, probably. Like that's his only thing, to nurse on you, make biscuits.
He's really like, I don't know. Like he does not like to be alone. He yells if he's alone.
Yeah, he's an orange cat for sure.
Now I want to go get him. But I know if I go get him, he's just gonna come here and just climb over my shoulder. But whatever. Let's keep bopping the screen. BRB.
All right, chat. I can't see you, but I'm still with you in spirit, and it doesn't mean that I don't care about the likes, that I don't care about the shares. or life in general. I don't know what the life goal looks like right now. I can only imagine. So, how about we bless Alina, especially while I'm gone? I would really like that. Feels me like I'm the enabler. I'm the one that is
Come on,
responsible
bud. I
for
got a
all the
blanket
good
here.
things.
Just enjoy the blanket. See, like, this blanket doesn't do it for him.
So real.
Like, he's laying on it and he's just like, it's okay.
He's picky. Tips is like that too. He likes like the Sherpa blankets are his absolute favorite. He loves them so much because he can suckle on them better.
Look, someone has the username Mouse Teenage Angst. Say meow. It's a nice blanket, look. No. There he goes. And he fell. There he goes, tries again.
Do you think that there's something to it that cats don't want to be laughed at? Because I've heard this often, and I would definitely agree with this. Like, they get like, my boys get like super embarrassed when I laugh at them. Is it
Yeah.
the same with Mao or no? Mm-hmm.
I don't think he registers. There he goes. What a nice boy. He's getting better at the grooming thing, y'all. He is starting to clean his beans. They're pretty clean today. Oh. Your mom gave you anemia on purpose? Probably. You're not wrong on that one. You are not wrong. Can we get some W Robbie's in the chat? Robbie sent 30 towards our daily goal, so now we're down to 150. Oh, wait. Just kidding. 145? Sorry. The math was not mathing there. 145. Big W. Robbie always supports. How's my brain doing? Like, physically or mental healthy? Mental healthy, probably not great. Physically, if you're talking about when I fell, much better. Much better. Also, because I feel like probably 7,000 other things happened since then. But thank you for asking. I I forgot I fell. I did remember when I had to wash my hair because the last time I washed my hair, I fell. So that was fun. And I do tend to get a little nervous every time I take a shower now. Is that what it's like to be old?
I'm telling you, get yourself a shower chair. I'm sending you the one that I got on
Yeah, well, you said
Amazon.
we can use the same shower chair, so I'm just gonna wait.
But we're not there yet.
I know. I'm
Give
just
me
gonna wait.
something to. Okay, well.
Aw, thank you,
Sure.
Marina. Marina sent 20 and then sent another 5 for even numbers. Appreciate you, Marina. Now we're down to 120. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's the spirit. But yeah, I would recommend. I don't even know. Maybe that sounds like awful. But I'm just gonna say it anyway. I definitely gonna keep doing the shower chair thing after I'm healed. I don't care. It's so comfy. Can just sit down, just do my thing. It's beautiful.
Listen, I think it was, I feel like it's Imani that said this, that like, I think it was either Imani or it was Domestic Blisters that was like, we just make things harder on ourselves than we need to. Like, for what? Like, I used to,
Yeah, I'm just
in college, when I used to actually like cook and stuff, I used to bring the stool into and I would just be sitting
I
there
do that.
chopping.
I do that too. I think this like idea that we have to stand for what? Like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's important to stand here and there, but how about I do it when I want to? Cooking is like a million times easier if you sit at a table and prep your food there. Undeniable.
Yeah. Now, I wouldn't recommend frying stuff with like oil sitting in a chair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. And
You
then
got to be able to
when you need
like,
full control. Right. Like just when you do kitchen prep stuff, like I usually sit at the dining room table when I do a bunch of prep. And I've been getting like a bunch of TikTok shop stuff. Like we've talked about this, it's a problem, but I've been getting like a bunch of like stuff that makes my life easier. I got one of those graters that rotate.
you
Like
didn't tell me about
who were doing
that.
the food? Well, Anina, I
You've been
have a
holding out on
problem.
me because you haven't
Like,
told me about that.
did you tell me about every single purchase yet?
No, but I don't remember
Oh,
all
there
of
you
them.
go. Yeah, maybe me too.
Because some of them well, no, some of them it was, a trauma response from jury duty.
I I think mine was also a trauma response from my surgery for sure. Like
Oh, okay.
sometimes I just
True.
black out and then I'm like, oh, that's cute, and all of a sudden like I got a whole nail set from like the brand Beatles or whatever.
I've used them before.
It just looked, yeah, and I justified in my head. I'm like, okay, so for ASMR, I need obviously cute nails because you need to do the tappy taps. People love that.
People love the tappy
So
taps.
that's why, yeah, exactly. So that's why I need it, and it's a business expense. Gotta spend money to make money.
I like
Hmm.
Beatles and Model Ones is another brand that I like.
I have had Model One before, and I did like it. So now I have. I've never done that. It's like, is it Gel X? I guess it's almost like Gel X. So you have like this. You just have a full-on tip, and then you apply something right over it. It's not like acrylic or anything else. So I'm excited to DIY girly, but I'm not particularly gifted for DIY stuff. So I don't know why I keep doing it to myself.
Why not?
Yeah, well, name a thing, like name a thing, a beauty related thing. I've done it at home and I always fuck up. Always. Like
No,
we're
the tinsel came
talking,
out good.
girl, I chopped off a whole strand of hair. What do you mean? I was so knotted
Okay, well the haircut came out bad,
afterward.
but the tinsel came out good.
Right. I was super knotted in my head. Like, but yeah, let's just take that as a win. Sure. I agree. I've done like lash perms by myself at home. It takes 5 hours longer than would have at the salon. Buying all the shit costs a lot of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you're not saving any money. Let's be for real.
That's why I just gave in and started going to get my nails done because like the time it would take me to like do everything, soak the nails off, like file it down, prep it, whatever, like all the interruptions in between of like this person needs a meal, this kid needs to be fed, all this stuff. Then like getting it done and filing it, like I have to take breaks. Like it used to be like a 2 day process. Like I had to literally do like one hand one day, one hand the next day because I was just so like tired of it.
Yeah, tell me about it. That's literally what it is. So I don't know why I thought that this time is the one that this one is the thing that can actually make it easier on me. Well, you know what? Worst case scenario, I'm actually gonna start being one of those Americans that return stuff even when used. So I'm gonna use it, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna return it.
When it comes to Amazon, I have no. I have no boundaries. If it
Me
was like a
neither.
small business, then whatever. But if it's Amazon, I don't care.
No, if it's a small business, obviously not. But Amazon, no, I'm not. I don't feel guilty. I also don't like. I don't feel guilty for a lot of things because I've tried to like really just justify. Like, I'm not trying to be an over consumer, or I know that some stuff is gonna end up in the landfill because of me, but it's sitting in my house for 5 years for me to then throw it away eventually because I finally get over myself and realize that I'm not using it. Like, what's the difference? At least
Yeah.
I'm getting my money
I
back.
mean, not necessarily ends up in the landfill because they often will put all those returns in like a pallet and sell it to somebody, and that person like will resell it or whatever.
I use like, is it also with like the stuff like nail polish that's been used? I thought it's like a little bit more
Yeah.
stricter with.
No, you
Oh,
think that Amazon is doing quality control of like reviewing the
no,
no. Because
no,
if and
no, I
honestly,
know
if a
that.
box is
But
open, you don't know if a box was just open or a box was open and used. So it's kind of like they kind of have to decide whether or not it's worth it.
just guess.
But that's why it's usually
Yeah.
like a mixed palette where like, and not to mention that some people don't care. Some people don't care. So like for them, it's a win.
Yeah, I mean, I was at a point in my life for sure, like when I was like really poor teenager, that I wouldn't care about those things. Like I have definitely done what is, I guess, considered what do you call it? Like when you container diving or whatever the fuck. I forgot what the name is of it, but you know what I mean, right? And I
Dumpster
have
diving.
like used, yeah, dumpster diving. I've used like some used stuff before. Now I'm a little bit different, like especially studying like microbiology and food safety. Now I'm super freaked out about the smallest stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but my friend was even a different level. Like oh God, she was wild. Like when we used to go to the club, and she was like, she was broke. To be fair, like I gotta emphasize that she's not one of those like rich people that were like odd. Like she did it out of poverty reasons. But even for me at my point, I was like, wow. She would go around like different tables and she would drink like the leftover drinks from like random glasses. She would
No.
just, yeah, she would just go around and drink every single thing. I'm like, girl, that's wild. Like I don't, there could be roofies in one of them. Like I like, what are you doing? But she said, no, it's like the cheapest way to get drunk. And I'm like, girl, like you,
Where
no.
was this?
Then I was
In
just
Germany?
always buying her. Yeah, I was in
Oh,
Germany. I was like
maybe it's a German thing because I
16,
mean,
17.
as a woman here in America, like I can any night you tell me what night of the week and I can tell you where you could drink for free. There's a ladies' night every single night of the week. So where I'm at.
I feel like German men in general are a little bit more, yeah, they're definitely, I don't know what's the word, like they don't like spending money at
No, I'm not
all.
talking about
Like you
men
would.
spending money. Like it's literally ladies' night. So like ladies drink free from like 11 to 1. So like they have these tiny like little well
Damn.
drinks, yeah. And that's
Well,
the
maybe that's
draw.
another
So
way people
so
do it.
basically because people know that ladies are going to be going to drink for free, men will come and spend money.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like maybe a major city thing because we live
Maybe.
more on the countryside too. So I don't know if that has anything. Like, we did have stuff like ladies' night, but it would be more, drinks would be 50% off, and it would be on like a Thursday, and we're still in school, so we only really went out on the weekend.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, she was she was uh, like this girl didn't give a fuck. Like she's the epitome of I don't give a fuck. She won the I don't give a fuck war.
She probably has a great
She's
immune system, honestly.
oh no, I can tell you some more nasty shit she's done. Like I genuinely like I was in shock. Like I was always like, oh, I'm a tough cookie. Like nothing really bothers me. And then she came along. I was like, oh, I guess I do have my boundaries.
Drea just sent me a $5 cash app to say W Page buckets in honor of draft day.
What's that?
I don't know what that means, but you know, if y'all want to send
That must
me
be
something
club
to say
related.
out loud, I'm willing to do strange for change.
Girl, me too. Like at this point, just name your price and just economy, and I'll I'll see what I can do.
Oops.
One thing about like my almond mom being with me right now is that I'm like so hungry and I'm fantasizing about Taco Bell, all the good stuff, getting like a donut, but I guess it's good.
And there's like no way,
Uh,
like if you were to try to sneak out, she would be like, "Where are you going?"
but I can't also because of my knee. I can't even drive yet. So like,
Is that what it's like to be in one of those weight loss camps? That's what I imagine.
that's what it is. That's literally, I feel like that's what it is. I was thinking about that the other day. And I was sitting in my bed. Okay, this is embarrassing. I'll just tell y'all anyway because y'all love my big back stories. I know you do. So I was sitting in bed and it was like, I don't know, it was like 9 o'clock. Baby was already asleep. And when you have like an almond bun, you also eat around like 5 or 6 p.m. Like I know my dinner's gonna be ready in 12 minutes. And then the most that she'll make is like some grated apple and yogurt snack.
Wow.
And then I was sitting in bed and I was like so hungry and I felt like eating something sweet. So I snuck into the garage because we still had like some old Halloween
Oh
candy
my
in
god.
one of the boxes. And I ate oh God, yeah, I just ate some very stale and old Halloween candy.
Also, y'all, like she had knee surgery, so that means she hobbled into the garage just for this little taste, a little snack. What if I shipped? Well,
Yeah,
are you able to get
not
boxes?
to,
What if I shipped
not,
you
not
something? You want me to ship you Little Debbie's?
no, that's okay. That's okay. But I ate like stuff like Tootsie Rolls and stuff. You know that stuff that you use more for decoration rather than like giving out candy.
I love
I
Tootsie
ate
Rolls. What do you mean?
no, I can't. Like it was like all the bad stuff essentially that I had, or the stuff that I guess I don't like. Let's not call it bad if you like it. I'm not gonna.
All kinds of
I'm
mess
not
up.
gonna. I'm not gonna judge you for liking a Tootsie Roll, but that was the level of almond mom. Like my breakfast consists of yogurt with cottage cheese mixed in it and apples.
Mm. I
Hi,
love Tootsie Rolls,
Ren.
especially like the large ones, like the ones that come like with the little three little kind of segments. No, she says she
Hello,
doesn't want a
everyone.
care package. Wait, is that Ren?
It is. Hello, everyone.
Hi. How are you?
Uh, it's been a day,
I
but
feel
that's
that.
okay
I feel that Monday.
because, yeah, but my microphone came,
That's awesome.
so you might be able to provide a raid
Oh,
this evening
I
if
don't even
I.
know if I'll be on that long, truly. It's been so slow and
Oh,
I'm so sleepy.
then just go to sleep. I mean, look, that just gives me some time to tweak some things and make sure it's perfect, so that way I can hit the ground rolling tomorrow. Yeah, I'm always gonna have a wheelchair joke,
Mm-hmm.
so it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Uh, uh, yeah, it has been a hell of a day, Kiki. Um, y'all,
Like I
I'm
just
tired. I need to like get my life together, y'all. I got the last time that I went to, where did I put it? I think it's still on the counter. I got some like multivitamin or something. Maybe I need vitamins. I don't know.
I don't know if a multivitamin is enough. I just need a straight like dose of adrenaline constantly running through my bloodstream or something.
I
I'm
always
pretty
say
sure
I
that's
have I
not
have
me.
B12 for the kittens. Should I
You probably need B12 for yourself.
should I try that? I'm too scared.
I mean, don't. Okay. No don't take the kitten's medicine, but taking B12 for yourself is not a bad idea.
It's not, listen, y'all, it's not taking the kitten's medicine. It is a bottle that I have on hand, an injectable
Oh,
bottle.
well, then that's the case. Oh, I don't know if I would inject myself with it.
I
That's
know,
going a
sounds
bit much.
sincere.
Yeah. Hi, Kiara. How are you in the milkworm? How are you healing up?
We're doing great. He's just screaming right now.
This must be
Oh,
like
yeah.
the exchange rate situation, because I just know that there's no way the fave op would do change. 514 is diabolical, but I'm gonna say thank you, Michelle, for the 5. We're gonna ignore the change. I know that's exchange rate for sure, but the message is tell everyone to love their favorite op.
We always love our favorite op. She is the bee's knees.
Forever fave.
I love that I always have the topics that she won't op on. Like she'll only op in your life. Like whenever I have my topic. By the way, I accidentally got the pterodactyl instead of the baby. So if somebody can help me factory reset that, I would very much appreciate
Velociraptor.
it.
I mean, I don't know what it is about babies and children screaming, but they will let out the most blood curdling scream, and they won't even be in a bad mood. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with kids. Oh man, y'all, I don't want to go back to work. So, did you ever figure out the echo?
No.
Have you even tried?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My friend's gonna try out like something else,
What do you mean?
like to test out like other options,
Mm,
like how to tweak it, like what I need to do. Um,
I would say, yeah, I don't like that idea. Because I like this better than the call in number, just because you have a little bit more flexibility of being able to get information from people before they come in.
yeah, helps with them. Oh, G Snook sent 20 dot or $20.86. So
Surround it out.
yeah, what would that?
That was nice.
Thank you, G Snook. WG Snooks. I'm doing mental math. So what would that would be 89? Because then we're adding a dollar. Yeah, 89.
Yeah.
My brain is not equipped. That all that gray matter that's missing.
Mm,
But yeah, it's probably just a simple fix.
of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Am I going to try to finagle this?
Oh, does somebody
Or
want to
am I
gift?
going to go?
Gunther's our buddy, right? Gunther, I believe, is Lagartha. Can someone gift Gunther a sub if they want it? Hi, Beans.
So like, I'm trying to decide, am I going to try to do this live today? Or if I am going to get a full night's sleep
Full
and
night's
do it
sleep sounds so
tomorrow.
good.
Yeah, it really does. Hey, Kiara, you gonna start going back live in the mornings, or have I just been missing you?
Um, no, I think I gotta readjust my schedule a little bit. Currently it's been easier around 11 or 12-ish Eastern time because, ever since the surgery, and I don't want to make it like a whole rant thing. I'll probably put it in Saddies and Maddies today, but ever since the surgery, time's just been different. Time is taking forever, and like an hour to pass takes forever, but it's also super quick at the same time. So I'm having a hard time finding a new routine or a good schedule, but I'll be good.
Time is short, but the days are long. That's always how I've said it. The hours are short, but the days are long.
That's that's exactly right. That's how it
Mm.
feels.
Oh,
Yeah. I do want Alina's gift goal to be cleared out. I have no idea where we're at right now, so maybe
We're at 89.
we'll just.
I feel bad though because I'm starting to like. I think people can see it on my face. I'm starting to like space out, like fall asleep with
you
my eyes
starting to nod
open.
on? You starting to nod
Yeah.
on?
I shake my head really hard, get that brain going. Mao's been
All right, Pookster.
napping.
I gotta go for a second. I would be back in like a couple minutes.
It's dinner time, huh?
Well, you know it.
It's early, 2 minutes early. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, but by the time I get my butt
I'm
downstairs,
just kidding.
and, yeah,
I'm sure we're
well,
all gonna be jealous of your
well,
dinner. Take a picture of it.
it's gonna be. Well, she already said it. Like we're doing like the typical German cuisine, like the poor people cuisine that I grew up in, and I love it. Like it is comfort food. Don't get me wrong. Like it's very comfort food. But I didn't eat like that for the longest time. I've been on my big back for the last year and a half,
What
like
does
with
it
pregnancy
entail?
and
Like,
all.
what's the meal?
So she's gonna make like some creamed spinach with potatoes and fried eggs. That's that's so good. Like that's the comfort food we used to eat all the time. My mom would just make potatoes and like some vegetables and
Oh,
stuff with
I,
eggs so many times
I
every week.
fucking love potatoes. Like,
Oh, me too.
when I
Name.
tell you I can have like roasted potatoes, French fries, hash browns, like, give me like potatoes,
Just
mashed
boiled
potatoes.
potato.
Mashed potatoes, potatoes au gratin, scalloped potatoes, loaded mashed potatoes,
Or
baked
potatoes. I
potatoes,
see. Well,
chicken bacon red potatoes. I
if
just
Alina
love it.
if Alina and I ever meet up, I'm gonna make her like the German forms of potato. Hold on, let me
What do you
just
mean
send you a
if?
picture real quick. Like when I said,
Yeah, I heard if.
I meant when. Hold on, 1 second.
Joy sent $9 for the love of even numbers. Thank you, Joy. Let me. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Like, we got close.
Yeah, you sound like you need to go to bed, Elena.
I also didn't really have like a real lunch. I've been like
So you
working, and
need
then I
to
got
go eat and take a nap.
Am I tired because
You
I'm
need to
hungry,
eat,
or am I hungry because I'm tired?
or you're hungry and tired.
Maybe.
I just send it to you. Those are like the German potatoes, like how we eat them. We fry them, like we slice them up and then we fry them in oil with some bacon and onions, and it's so fucking good.
All right,
Look at that,
y'all.
y'all.
All right,
I
love you
gotta
guys.
go
Bye.
back to work. Love you. Bye.
Oh, oh. I just like that. Everybody left me. Everyone left me. Guys, you're gonna make me cry. Auntie's baby, who's Gunther in the chat, sent 89 saying, I love you, goons. So we cleared our goal. Thank you. See, but now I feel bad leaving. You know? I don't want to just like, we cleared the goal, so let's skedaddle. Let me get a little snack. Let me get a little snack so we can hang out some more. I really appreciate Big W. Big W. Big W to aunties. Irene sent $2 to my big cancer sister. You're my favorite creator. I honestly, I don't have to be anyone's favorite as long as you guys enjoy me for who I am and I don't have to change. Those are the only people I want to have in my little circle. I know I talked about this a little bit in the Discord, but like I've been doing this online content thing for 10 years. I've done beauty content, lifestyle, all that stuff, and I've never ever compromised my integrity for a check. I've never compromised my integrity for clout. And there were many opportunities where I could have. And I always felt it was so important to like not give up that one thing, because once you lose your integrity, you don't have anything else. Like there's no way of getting it back. So even though not capitalizing on those opportunities, that didn't mean I didn't get opportunities. Like I still get opportunities to this day, but I'm able to like pick and choose ones that align with me, align with my community, and no one ever has to question when I get a paid sponsorship or when I recommend a product, because they know like I'm not recommending just bullshit, and I'm not kissing up to anybody just to gain some kind of popularity. Like I have no interest in. I've done this as a full-time job. I have no interest in going back to that. I do this because I enjoy it. It helps out, lets me foster more kittens. Obviously, I love the community we have. It's fun to hang out, but the moment that I have to change to be more palatable, just to like have a bigger audience, I'm not interested in that, and that'll be the day that like I log off. It's just not for me, and I know that's not going to be for everybody, and I know that you know, it limits who I can be friends with and who will associate with me. But at the end, just like I said in jury duty to the other jurors who had a different opinion than me, at the end of the day, y'all have to live with your decision and what you decide, and I have to live with mine. So, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate everyone for being here. Let me get a little snack, and we can hang out a little longer. Or maybe we switch to the phone so I can lay down. Hold on. Let me see what we have for snackies. Do I have anything good for snack? Oh, not the moving camera. Also, I do want to be clear too. Like, I'm not saying necessarily that there's anything wrong with wanting a bigger platform, bigger reach, more clout, and all that. I think the issue is when you're not honest about that being your intention. When you're trying to come off as someone with integrity, like you're trying to make it seem like you're this down-to-earth person, but you're actually not. Like, I'd rather people just tell me like it is. Like, I want to be famous, whatever, you know? I think it's like the deception that I have the biggest issue with. I agree with that zombified hero. I agree with that. Don't worry, y'all. I will continue to be too opinionated for my own good. Because Do we really think at my big age I'm going to all of a sudden give a shit what other people think about me? If my husband can't even reel in my opinions, if my family can't reel in my opinions, heck, I stopped believing in God because he couldn't reel in my opinions. If eternal damnation isn't enough to reel in my opinions, then the rest of y'all are out of luck. But fortunately, there's a good chunk of y'all that are aligned. Ashley's here. Now we have to stay because Ashley just shut up. Hold on, let me stop this auto tracking thing. If it'll register my hand. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a little snacky. Not the most exciting thing. Oh, I also want to be clear, y'all. When I say not reeling in my opinions, I don't mean like that I'm not willing to grow and decolonize and all that stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Because we've been doing that. We're on that journey. What I'm talking about, and usually what people are trying to stifle, is opinions on problematic people, problematic behaviors. And when we're talking not people, problematic companies, products that suck, things like that. Both aspects. That's usually what people are trying to dampen. No, like, people care more about you calling out bad behavior than the people doing the actual bad behavior. Which is crazy to me. And it's why I had that, like, that topic, like, why does the left protect predators? Why do we think that is? So strange. I know that's hella loud. Oh shoot. Let me refill my water because if not, Parker's gonna yell at me. This is more fun. I love these, y'all. They had these at my local Publix. They had these at my local Publix during the holidays, cinnamon pecans, and they stopped carrying them after the holidays. But I found them at the Publix near jury duty. I love cinnamon. I know, look at the baby. Now, are you a good boy? He's ignoring me because his tail's swishing. He hears me. He hears me. Oh. I must be going through something because, like, the emo kid is emoing. Emo kid is emoing. Oh, I know what I'm going through. Ladies in the chat know what's up. That's why. That's why I'm so emo. Yep. Mm-hmm. That tracks. That tracks. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I do love you guys. I'm just much more expressive during these troubling times. Irene, I love that. I love that GIF. That chat GIF. I love it so much. Let me see. Let me see if we have any. No more holdouts. We had someone that came in at 3:40. Never answered it. Opened the ticket, but never answered it. Hi, Sammy. How are you? So on YouTube, someone by the name of Steve said, "Can you describe your position on number 2?" And I said, "Steve, join the conversation using the link on the screen." And he said, "It doesn't work, FYI." I bet you little Steve Rooney tried clicking the screen. I think he tried clicking the screen. How much want to bet? Steve, it's not clicking the screen. You just type in the URL into your browser. That's why I purchased the domain and I made it something super easy, like jointheconvo.live. So it's easy to like remember. You don't want to write it down. wasn't working on your end when you tried the browser? Ooh, I don't know. It works for some people. I don't know why it's just not working for other people. I've tried it on the phone browser and the computer browser, and it's worked both for me. So. Jess says you have to put it in the browser, don't open your app. Let's see. You know what we should do, y'all? Wait, ever thought about putting some snack boxes in your wish list? I actually haven't thought about that, only because people usually go to the foster kitten wish list and they get stuff for the foster kittens, which, listen, I'm cool with that. Foster kittens are always going to need food, and if not my foster kittens, the rescue's kittens. I know the lady from the rescue, when she picks up Vine and Periscope, they're going to pick up some kitten food from me, but I have thought about putting Red Bull on there and snacks and stuff. I don't know that people would actually get it for me. I understand. I'd probably get stuff for kittens instead of a human any day. Truly. One thing we should do before we end is I should show you guys Vine and Periscope, because today might be the last time that you guys see them if they don't return after surgery. So how about that? Also, I'm pretty sure someone did buy a case of Red Bull, and since the address is to the UPS box, they never gave it to me. So if someone did buy me a case of Red Bull, because it was like one of the items was removed from the wish list, so someone I think did buy me a case of Red Bull, and they just never gave it to me at UPS. So I will say, if you guys do buy me a case of Red Bull, make sure you let me know so I can make sure they give it to me. UPS people are gonna be lit. What flavor? I am a OG Red Bull girly, but we did a Red Bull tasting. We tried 3 flavors that everyone wanted me to try: the purple one, the pink edition, and the strawberry apricot. And this one is quickly becoming my favorite. But I try not to fall in love with the limited edition ones, because then they rip it from me like they did the pomegranate one. All right, let me go get Vine and Periscope so I can show you guys. We got Vine and Periscope. And MySpace is in the freezer, don't forget. Unfortunately. Remember, these guys, they put a spell to suck the soul out of MySpace. And that's why MySpace shriveled up and didn't make it. And that's why these guys are so big. I know, y'all aren't used to the big lights. So yeah, they're going to have surgery tomorrow. They'll get their shots, microchip, all that. And they'll be ready for adoption. I don't know if they have applications in. I know MySpace had an application in. I know. Who's gonna tell them? But yeah. RIP MySpace. We definitely miss it. How much for all that? Well, Tashika, I do it through a rescue, and the rescue, I think they volunteer their time, or they have some kind of arrangement down here, because we have so many strays, that there's a certain number every week of free surgeries. So they'll get the surgery for free, for each of them. But like if I go to like my private vet, which I did for what are you sniffing? Which I did for which I have done for them before, it could be pretty expensive. I guarantee if it's Philly, I guarantee they have a low cost or free spay and neuter program. And honestly, because there's such a shortage, like I don't know if your sister's already tried to reach out to like local rescues. There might be a rescue that's willing to take on the kittens once they're like old enough to be away from their mom, and they could put them in like groups of 2 or 3 to put them in foster homes to get like further socialized. Because I know like the shelter slash rescue that I worked for in the past, like they always were interested in kittens. It's just harder when they're like super super little and don't have a mom, because it's harder to find fosters and stuff. But did I let Mao meet the soul suckers? No, because they are not vaccinated, and I'm too afraid of affecting Mao, especially because MySpace didn't make it. I know it's probably something congenital, but I'm too paranoid. I'm too paranoid. But he has played with them like through the plastic of the enclosure. Why do you smell weird? This one doesn't have the brain cells today. This one does. Can you see the leader? Yes. I'm going to put these guys back and I'll let you guys have Malcam. Your leader's asleep on the job. Makes the cutest little sounds. Oh yeah, he's super comfy. Yes, your leader is hard at work. But anywho, okay, so I think here's what we might do is we might do sometimes we'll do on TikTok Studio, we'll do like this thing, but then sometimes we'll just do it straight from the phone. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I think it's cool, and I really want to do it. I think especially as we like when we start to keep getting a larger Twitch and YouTube audience, it'll be cool. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to test out one other thing just to rule out whether or not it is TikTok Studio. I'm thinking one other way that I'm thinking that might work. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a little napski. Oh no, we're in a subwave. Does anyone want to subscribe and become a goon before we end? We need 3 subs to get to this wave of subs. Will I eat the loudest cracker in the world? Sensitive. I'm not even talking about baking later. I'm talking about baking right now. The moment that we end this live, I'm going to go lay on the couch and he's going to get out. and come over. All right, I'm too sleepy. I'm not gonna wait for the subwave. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hitting our daily goal today. I really appreciate it. I know that times are tough for everyone, so you know, any money that is shared with us is so appreciated and can go a long way. I love you guys. You know, we'll be talking smack in the Discord, so I'll meet y'all over there. Bye. Hi, Twitch and YouTube. This is our secret little time. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I know it's not as fun over on Twitch and YouTube because there's not as many people in the chat, but that'll change and that'll get more and more as we keep building our audience on these platforms. But I do appreciate it, especially because Twitch is monetized and YouTube. I will give you guys an update right now how many more hours we need. As of yesterday, it was roughly like 150. So let me see if we've made any progress since yesterday. Like 10 hours. So we need 140 hours of watch time on YouTube to get monetized. So we'll be there. We'll be there soon enough. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. I love y'all. See you guys probably around, but if not, then tomorrow.